Time, finally, to talk about the dragon that grants the Iron Fist their titles, Shou. I believe Buddy's appearance is in Marvel Premiere issue 16. I could be wrong though. That being said, however, this is the whole origin story of how Danny originally defeated the dragon and how he became Iron Fist. After practically just choking it the fuck out, Buddy got them golden hands. Just cause some of us are young tykes, they reiterate this fact every volume of Iron Fist. And I really mean it. Damn near every volume, we get at least a 2 to 3 panel spread of this whole story being reenacted. I mean, it needs to happen. I know that's just Danny's origin, but what about Shou himself? I got y'all. Power Man in the Iron Fist, issue 119. There's many things we get from this. Like originally, Shou wasn't even a dragon. He was just a normal random fisherman who ended up disrespecting one of the Asian gods. And due to this, got turned into a fucking lizard. And you already know Marvel couldn't help but just re-throw in the origin with Danny right after. He also has a kid. Well, kinda, it's himself, but it's not anymore. It's complicated. I'll break it down. Iron Fist, the living weapon. A bunch of goons end up invading and capturing Kunlun, in turn capturing Shou as well. So what do they plan on doing? Murdering her, but not for the Iron Fist, to flow its chi into all of its society. Later on, Pei, another Iron Fist I'll be touching on in a future video, ends up encountering Shou. Well, at least that's what we think. It's actually a reincarnation of Shou named Gork. And this scene right here proves the connection between Gork and Shou, because Danny wouldn't, the dragon dying wouldn't have affected Danny. We've seen other dragons dying, he hasn't given a fuck. But this one specifically is because it's a reincarnation. And further on this point, when he does die, that's how Pei awakens the Iron Fist. But don't worry, Gork and Shou end up coming back thanks to the Book of No Name, so nothing to worry about. Outside of that, Shou's just been here and there, just fucking around, to be honest. If you're an immortal dragon, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Then we get to Avengers issue 13 when we talk about the first Iron Fist, you could say. This is how we get that story, of course. She flew right through this dog's head. That's hard as fuck. Outside of that more recent appearance on Black Cat, see Gork and Pei in it. Then if you ended up reading Lin Lai's Iron Fist, you know it has a super pivotal role in that. Not only resurrecting Lin Lai, gifting its power, and for the first time ever, you could say, and is now merged with Lin Lai's other half, his Fuxi heritage. That's all we got, unfortunately. I would love this to be a longer video like the other ones to be, but there's just not enough content unless I started really yapping about in-depth stuff. But then it's just, like I said, they just rehash the same story 8 times in different series. Y'all not trying to hear all that. But that is the Immortal Dragon. I hope you learned something.